As we all know, Bob Marley said, you can never find justice in a world where criminals make the rules. We have to understand that Africa can never be developed, or we can never have true help from people who seek to enslave, exploit our minerals with zero or close to nothing compensation. We can never have true freedom if we don't fight for what we think is ours or we believe is ours. Most of you might want to believe that Jesus was a very peaceful person, but according to the system at that time, he was not. He was a revolutionary that challenged the system, radicalized the minds of the poor. And so that is the reason they crucified him, because they believed that he was a sinner, right? They believed that he was a sinner. That is why they crucified him. So in Africa today, we have to look at who we are crucifying, who the system is trying to crucify, because those are our heroes. If you look at Ibrahim Traore, you look at Niger producing armored vehicles, you look at Burkina Faso producing war weapons and stuff like that. Mali, we did not have that freedom from them. And now that we have it in these three leaders, they are crucifying them. Look at the new president of Ghana, John Mahama. He has, in his short time in office, the Ghana city has appreciated a lot. But you don't hear that in these big news outlets. We have to understand one thing. As an African, who are you crucifying? Remember that Jesus was considered a sinner. If you are a Christian or Muslim, of course, we have almost the same belief on Christ. So remember that he was crucified, he was termed a sinner, and according to the Bible, he went against the system, right? That is why he was called a sinner and was crucified for blasphemy. So you have to understand that the people the system is crucifying are those going against the system, fighting for the poor, for you and I. That is why Thomas Sankara was killed, and they only want us to glorify our heroes once they are no more, once they are useless to us, once they cannot help us anymore. Look at what they did to Lumumba. They killed that guy, dissolved his body in acid, and all that was left of him, a golden tooth, right? And they took that tooth to Belgium. So we have to make sure we look at who we are crucifying, because we have to change the rhythm. We have to think for ourselves, because if we don't, these people will think for us, and your enemy can never and will never want to see you free.